So let's compare and contrast. I've heard several things about people saying that we are making Biafran actualization look like a joke. Let me tell you something. You see, comments like this coming from people who don't even make any effort to see that Biafran is being spread across, telling people who are doing everything possible to see that Biafra is being restored, is very funny. And why it's funny is because they end up not doing anything, and when you try to do something, they want to like tell you that you're not doing much. But one thing I assure them is that we are winning and we are going to win. We are going to definitely win. It doesn't matter how they try to put it, but we are definitely going to win this battle because it has already started, and we cannot allow our own enemies put us behind bars. And that's one truth that so many people are not telling you. You see, I've always been discouraged from the time I took over from my boss, but has their discouragement worked? It has never worked in any way. It will never work in any way. It's left for you to say whatever you want to say, but it's left for us to continue to preach this very gospel to the final order. Because at the end of the day, what matters more is that Biafra is going to be restored. Biafra will be restored, and everyone is going to look into the most important things of life. So let's continue to communicate in every way and see the light of Biafra being actualized. We are one people with so much sense of humor. We are one people with so much sense of restoration. We are one people that can't even deny the fact that we have fought for too long. But regardless, let's not undermine the process, and let's not belittle the little things we do to make history. Because at the end of the day, it is the history we make that will be used for the restoration and the actualization of Biafra. Yes, it may take time, but just know this and no peace, that the time is going to take won't be governed for too long. It won't. Because at the end of the day, what matters more is that we are going to make histories. History we make today, history we shall make forever. Nothing is going to spoil. It's just left for us to continue to guide ourselves and put ourselves through in every means that is possible. And the point is, what we are trying to do, we must try to do it right. That's just the honest truth. Whatever we are trying to do, we are going to do it right, and by so doing, we will achieve more than the achievable. And everybody who try to, make us feel bad in any way will know that fighting for Biafra was never a joke. But the main joke is those who thought that we were joking. That is the main joke. So let's continue the path of righteousness and spread this gospel to the final order, and watch how it will be restored. Chukwu gozie that we must carry along. This is one thing we must not hold ourselves more often. So I must say this, and I must note it the way it is, that possible impacts should be considered by those who have really seen the big side of what we preach. if we must continue to adhere to the longevity, not postponing any other way or whatever wave it is. So we must continue to push through and see that there are more positive lights that is already on the point of view. And by so doing, we are already headed to that journey where everyone must see that we are purified. We are going to last, whatever the case may be. So Biafra must continue to put ourselves together and see that there is no possible ways we are going to fail. We are one people with greatness, and our mission to restore Biafra must be considered, because that is the only preaching and the truth is coming out. So, but if you ask me, I will tell you that Biafrans have done a good job by doing what they know how to do, trying to fix and restore the outcome and possibilities of what we preach. But we must be guided in our own little ways to see that we do not fail in different angles. If we are talking about Biafra, we must be talking about the big restoration. That is why we cannot hold ourselves in that angle of trying to